Hi, I'm Diane Miller, and I'm a member of United City Church. All the staff knows that I love to come down to the church and help in any way I can. One day, Pastor David Humphrey came to me and said, "Diane, do you think you would have any time to write some letters to some people in prison?" And I said, "Oh, Pastor David, I'm so sorry, but I'm so busy." I said, already with the prayer group ministry that I host, I'm constantly having to address envelopes and write notes, and no, I'm sorry, I just wouldn't have time. Well, he's pretty good. He waited a few days and he came back and he said, "Diane, could you help me with something?" "Sure, what can I do?" So we went to his office and he showed me a stack of pals and said, "Could you please get this off my desk?" And he wasn't able to answer very many questions. However, he was eager to give me Bill Everett's name and contact information and says, "You just ask Bill. He can help you. He can answer all your questions." So I said, okay. So I took those pals, and in that stack of pals, one of the first things, of course I had to read them, one of the first things was a beautiful card that one of the ladies from Plain State had purchased with her own money. And it was just full of gratitude. The only thing in there was just thanking Less Than the Least in United City for everything we're doing, for coming and being with the ladies and bringing church, and thanking Bill and Stephanie for the way they prepared their hearts with the music and everything. And I just thought, I have got to meet this lady. I mean, here's this woman in prison. She spends her money to buy a card to send just to thank everyone. And I continued to read through some of the requests and everything, and I just knew I had to go to Plain State. So it wasn't any time, and I said, "Bill, I want to go." And he said, "Well, we go every Friday." And he said, "I just need the last four numbers of your driver's license so we can get you on the paperwork so you can get in." I said, "Okay, great." So that first Friday I went, and I just fell in love with those ladies. Those ladies they mean so much to me. They are so precious. And I told Bill, I said, "Go ahead and give me the length to do what I have to do so I can go into the prison whenever." And I went ahead and did my training and everything, and I've been going every Friday with Bill and Stephanie. And I started out, there really wasn't anything specific I could do, so I would just stay in there with Stephanie and Bill for choir practice with the ladies. And man, those girls, they just became my girls. I don't have any daughters, and I just really fell in love with them so much. And it wasn't too long, and one of the ladies that was teaching one of the Bible studies was not able to continue. So, of course, I said yes. And I began co-teaching with another lady, and we have the ladies every other week. And we recently started with a new class of ladies that were just recently baptized. We baptized 75 ladies, and it's just the greatest blessing for me. And I would just encourage any of you to get involved with this ministry. I will tell you, you make one visit and your heart's going to be touched deeply with these ladies. They are just so amazing. And so I would just encourage you any way you can to give to the ministry, and I'd like to encourage you to support that. Thank you.